Today's video is a result of a purchase that I've done some time ago. A mindless purchase. Well, maybe not that mindless because I wanted it and I had a plan for this year. But the idea is when I purchased this watercolor pad from Portofino, or actually it's Magnani 1404 Portofino. I did not think it through too much. I got very excited about the format, I got very excited about the paper, and I got very excited about the plans that I had this year, but I did not think it through in the sense that I wasn't sure, or better said, I made the assumption that since this type of pad format it's out there for people to purchase and do their art on it, I made the assumption that obviously there will be things out there where you will be able to purchase either frames or sleeves, or you can put them in, at least in a very similar size, so you can, protect your art or display your art. Turned out that no, actually, at least I was not able to find anything, and I've been on a lookout to try and find something where I can put these sheets of paper and protect them somehow rather than just keep them loose inside the same pad. So when I was in my favorite store, well, better said, one of my favorite stores, Muji, I found these landscape magnetic frames. Basically, they're two slabs of acrylic with some magnets at each corner, and then you put a paper in between them and then you mash it. I did not remember what the actual size was, so on an impulse buy again, I bought the frame. And it turned out to be that the width of it, it's almost there. You could probably shave a little bit from it to make it fit properly, but the length of it, it's actually longer than the paper that I have. So basically, it didn't fit. However, not willing to give up since, well, the frame is already there and I do have paper that it's a little bit larger and I can trim it or cut it to be the same length. I decided to at least not waste the frame, like I'm wasting probably the watercolor pad, and try and basically do a drawing and try and frame it. I did not have a plan for it. I just wanted to do something maybe like a plant. I kind of had the color in mind, green and purple. That's why I decided to do the border with the purple, and I just wanted to see if I can do something that I can frame. Since in theory the frame allows you to have the artwork on either or side, I wanted to do like two videos or two parts videos where I do first side and then I turn it and I do the other side. So this way, if I put the frame somewhere on a table, you will have something to look at no matter what direction you're coming from. However, I kind of probably maybe changed my mind on that. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it because at least the paper that I used, especially after I used a little bit of water on it, it did let the artwork show through on the other side. So I'm not sure if it's a good idea. I guess I could probably cut another piece of paper and basically have two pieces of paper mashed between those two pieces of glass, well, not glass, acrylic, and in theory you could have two pieces of artwork displaying on each side. I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. I'll probably decide next week and you'll see where I'm going with it. Anyway, but going back to my issue, I'm still trying to find anything that I can try and display these 12 by 23 centimeters sheets of paper, but I cannot find anything. I guess the only solution would be to do something like a custom framing. but I don't know if the artwork that I'm doing it's worthy to be framed. Plus, after looking at some prices for custom framing, they ain't cheap. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to do that. And to learn how to do it myself is really not something that I'm willing to do right about now. So I'm stuck with it. I mean, I'll finish the pad for sure. I'll kind of 11 sheets in, past halfway. They're total 20 in total. So I'm not too far from, but this is a lesson for me. So next time when I'm gonna decide to buy another pad, I'll have to make sure it's something that can be framed, or at least you can find sleeves. It was kind of fun though to go back and use this cold press cotton paper that I've been using for the past 2 years. And it was fun to actually try the Micron pen on this paper. Worked actually very good, better than I was expecting it to work, to be honest. And a funny thing, these packs of 12 Micron pens, I had them for years, for more than 10 years, and I never really used them. I think I might have used 2 of them at the beginning when I bought them, and then they'll be sitting on a shelf for the past more than 10 years now. And to my surprise, they still work actually pretty good. They did not dry. This video for today was a little bit of adventure. So what I wanted to use, and you saw me using it at the beginning, I wanted to use Sharpies, highlighters, as my choice of color for today. I've been using Sharpies on this paper, and depending on your color, it can turn out actually pretty interesting. The purples and the greens that I was planning to use for today, they weren't very light, and they were getting in darker. And unfortunately, as I was trying to do the highlighter on top of the Micron pen, I found out that actually the Micron pen is not really waterproof. So the highlighter was diluting the Micron pen and it was getting it darker. So unfortunately I had to change my plan and go back to using the inks that I've been using for this year, and that turned out to be a little bit better because I could control the flow of the ink, so it wasn't getting that dark. However, in the parts where I had more, I guess, Micron, I'm not sure how to call it, the black from the Micron, the ink from the Micron, it was actually washing away and it was getting darker. I tried to use that in my advantage, and eventually I got something interesting. But yeah, that was it for today. No real plan. My ultimate goal was to just try and sketch something so I can frame it in that frame that I found at the Muji store. And I've been looking into it, and apparently there are quite a lot of frame sizes that using this principle of 2 plexiglass or 2 acrylic glass that you pretty much put them together with some magnets. I might experiment with that in the future. In the meantime, still on a lookout for the 12 by 23 centimeters format sleeves or frames. If anybody knows anything, give me a hint. Where should I go and get them? And hopefully I'll find something eventually. Anyway, with that aside, I guess this is it for today. Thanks for joining me. Hopefully I will see you next week. And until then, I wish you nothing but the best and a wonderful day or night, wherever you are. Take care. Bye.